For this review it's back to Conrad and it comes in their standard box style, and the label on the flap tells you what's inside. As usual, there's a cardboard backed piece of foam rubber which protects the model, and in this case it's a 4x2 MAN TGS M, and it's configured with a Meiller skip carrier. There's a little bit of packaging to remove and there's also a bag with some parts. Conrad provide the mirrors still attached to the sprue, so you have to just peel them off or cut them with a knife if you want to do it nicely. And for MAN trucks there's a little bit of pre-assembly to do on one of the mirrors. After that it's an easy job to press the mirrors into the holes in the cab. Conrad has used this system for a long time and the fit is good, so the mirrors don't drop out. As we're now used to pushing things into holes, we can add the aerial into the roof of the cab. And lastly, to display the truck ready for the road, we just need to clip in the chains onto the skip. The attachment points are little plastic clips and it works fine. Starting underneath, the transmission is fully detailed in plastic, and the steering is modelled for functionality. The cab looks distinctive with colour-coded door mirrors, and the type number is 18.400. There's also a Euro 6 badge, but there's no number plate because this is a generic model. The bed of the truck has got non-slip surfacing, and the plastic jackets on the hydraulic rams have got good colour match. At the back the lights are painted and there's a Meiller badge. The white sections of the loader arms are plastic, but the skip itself is a heavy metal casting. Here we are out on the Cranes Etc test track and the MAN rolls just fine. And if we give it a squeeze and pick it up we can look underneath. The rear axle floats about to represent suspension, and because the steering is purely functional it has a very good range of movement. It poses well and it moves well too because the tyres don't get fouled. Moving to the cab, and it does have the ability to tilt and it will stay in a tilted position. And underneath there's a fairly simple mono-coloured engine. However, the main functionality on this model is the skip mechanism, and as you'd expect from Conrad it's been implemented well. The skip is a fairly tight fit between the arms, but if you're careful you can just unload it with the skip hanging nicely. And there's a full and proper range of movement on the arms, so the skip can be lowered right down to the ground with the chains hanging loosely. There's also another bit of functionality on the loader arms, and that's because they are telescopic. So if you slide them out it means that the truck can place the skip at a further distance away. You know, sometimes a couple of extra inches of length can make all the difference. If you're loading up a heavy skip you need to put the stabilisers down, and this model has plastic ones which you can pull out. They are a stiff fit, but that's better than being too loose. With the stabilisers down we can then load up the skip. As the Cranes Etc team had to load the skip of all those old pallets by hand, it's a good idea now to annoy them by tipping them all out. To do that you make use of a hooking mechanism that sits at the back of the truck, and it locks into the rear end of the skip. You then pull back the loader arms and that has the effect of tipping the skip. Once the load's out you can then pull back the skip using the loader arms, and then all that's needed is to retract the stabilisers and the truck's off on its merry way. In many respects this is a typical Conrad model. It's certainly strong and well made, and the features are implemented very well too. Although it's in a simple plain looking colour scheme, it is an attractive model and overall it's highly recommended.